All right, that's one pipe done, chat. One pipe. About 15 to go. Right, so the next ones I need to do is we have a pure one right here. A pure one right there. So we can pull them in. We've also got the impure, normal, impure. So that's one pipe there. So that's another one. So let's pull this one in now. So let's remove this marker. Let's add another marker here. I keep double clicking. Bam. Let's go to you. Where are you at? You're over there. So first of all, let's grab this. Bean. The bean. Hey, Fox. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Next node is on that island right there. And the next one is on that corner over there. Okay, cool. What is the beam of light? Never seen that. It's just when you go into map markers here and you add a map marker down, you can go into here, highlight marker, and a beam of light. It just allows me to direct myself. You know, when you're trying to like build a foundation from like over here to over here, and sometimes you kind of lose yourself where you're going, and you keep checking the map. Adding that mark is kind of pretty decent. Can I not bloody grab that marker now? Oh, there we go. Yeah. You spent monies today? What do you mean you spent monies? You're too high again. I need to... Bought a Fredo? Oh my god. That is big monies. I like how you just saying, oh, I spent big monies, but not telling us what on. And if you can't tell us, what's the point in telling us? Makes no sense. It's like saying, oh, chap, I've got something. A trampoline. He does do that? Yeah, in my stream. Excuse me. Oh, put that, remove that one. I need to change you to you. Actually, we... No, okay, it's just going to cause a pain in the butt. It's going to be a pain in the butt. Pin butt. Are you 1 over? You was. Wait, you're fine. You're fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nice. Yeah, that's not legit. Whoa. Oh. It suddenly just went dark. I feel like the transition from day to night is a little bit too extreme. What the hell? Hello? Like, I feel like it needs to be going over like a 5-minute period or something, but like, it's a little bit too crazy. So up the gamut. I've already upped the gamut. I've got Lumen on right now. But what I'm saying is what's it called? Is the day and night cycle transition is a little bit too rapid. Little too rapido. Hello, doggo. Good evening. No, not yet. That's a bigger boy new power plant. That's only if you change the day and night cycle, Shim. Okay. All right, let's whip you out. Hey, Bean. Beanie boy. Helicopter, helicopter. It's just the horizontal and vertical that need to fix, really. That is the problem. That is the problem. Keep spawning your build. Bum, 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 bum. 1, 2, 3. Wait, are you the... You're the impure, okay. If you are the impure, you need to be Mark II. Doggo? Doggo? You see an orange pipe and you want to paint it black? Should I leave it just for you as him? You're not going to overclock the light stressors? Yeah, I just did that. What you mean? What you mean? I did, but... What is wrong with you today? Oi! Yeah, I did that one. I did that one. Na 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 na. I thought you put on Mark 1 pipe for the tool electricity. No. They both merge together and go into a Mark 2. Give me a second. Oh. Hold on a second, guys. I've got to answer this phone call about my house. BRB. Okie dokie, chap. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Got some good news for you. I have been added to a shortlist for this house. Shortlist. And I got to go and see it on Wednesday at 6:40 p.m. What the hell? Ooh. So, no, this one's not to buy. This one's, no. This one is just for renting it. Come here. So you have a lunch, spicy chicken burger, or meal deal somewhere. I'm just gonna have a sandwich today. Actually, I don't think the breads are good. I remember Joe saying yesterday. Hey, big grumpy gamer, how you doing, man? Good to see you. So this place that I'm looking at on Wednesday is the cheapest of all the houses I'm seeing, with a rent of $5.95 a month, and that is average up here in the north. So for those that are down south and are paying like 800 plus, you know, still household been doing good. Same. Has not sent you a new contract for your new tenant. Ooh, spicy boy. Why? Do you know? If I should move north, honestly, up north is a lot cheaper than south. Like, a lot of you guys have said, like, oh, you're paying this month. Like, you guys could still do the same job. Obviously, depends if it's you can do remote, or you can do something in the same division like up here. And I guarantee you'll end up with at least 50% more wage than you could normally have each month. Manchester, you'll be pushing it. Manchester is starting to become quite expensive. £900 per month for a room in a shared house. See, if I go for this house on Wednesday, Hugh, it's gonna be 595. Well, £600 deposit, 595 for a 3-bedroomed front room, kitchen, back garden, downstairs toilet, upstairs toilet for $595. You know, so what you're paying there will include my electric bill and you know, and tax. You're lucky if you get a 1-room apartment for that price around here. Damn. Everyone just moved to the north. Let's go. Let's start a town. Should we do that? Should we start a town? We can all be neighbors. Yeah, that was one thing I did check, Ron, and I can get internet where I am. Do you know something? The reason, like, I've been looking for my own place for a while, and I've been saving for my own place. I still am looking at buying a new place, but I don't want to do that just yet because with the job I do, it's very up and down, right? Like next month, only one of you might subscribe. Just saying, right? And then obviously the month after that, it will affect me income wise. So like my income fluctuates all the time, right? So 1 month I could get $2,000. The month after I could get 6. The month after I could get 10. You know what I mean? It's like it varies depending on sponsorships, Twitch, YouTube, merch, all that kind of stuff, right? Like right now, my biggest source of income is, especially this month, is sponsorships. From the games, but that's kind of how it works around this time of the year because it's Summer Game Festival, right? We've got Xbox shows, we got PlayStation shows, we got Steam Fest, we got everything kind of comes out around this time. But like when it comes to the beginning of the years, like January, February, March, April, May, they're the hardest years of the year for a creator because one, ad rates are down on YouTube and Twitch, and all that kind of stuff, you know. So that's the hardest time of the year for any content creator. June onwards is usually good. December is good for creators as well. Not from viewer income, because obviously Christmas, all this kind of stuff, New Year's, people wanting to go like on holidays and stuff in summer in other countries. But for ads, it's a little bit different for creators. Twitch commune when? Should we start our own cult? We start our own cult. So the house I'm looking at on Wednesday actually goes on the market today, and he's just took it off the market because I'm interested in it. And he said there's 2 other people interested in it as well. So he's took it off the market until one of us, if one of us decides to go for it, and stuff. But I want to see it. The back garden definitely needs work to it though. The rest of the house is alright, you know. One thing I was looking at was like the size of the studio. I don't care about the bedroom, but as long as it can fit a double bed in, I don't mind. Like, yeah, I ain't doing it for you. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You're both coming up and doing my garden. The other place I'm looking at is really nice. Which is $825 a month, but it's in more of a remote area. Very modern. It's a smart home. It's got a massive back garden. It'd be nice to get that one, but it all depends on availability because they're all new builds. You can dig a pond. A little late. Actually, the funny thing is, Joe, is the house layout of this one I'm looking at on Wednesday it looks exactly the same layout as Becky's. But the bathroom, where the landing is to go to Becky's bathroom, above the stairs and the what's it called is the bathroom, if that makes sense. So the second bedroom is bigger. It's got the bathroom in it. Doesn't have the bathroom in it. Yeah. So we'll see what it's like on Wednesday. If I don't like it, I don't like it. Move on. But if that's the case, I could be paying it there on Wednesday. And I could be starting to shift things over and moving in there and decorating through July and stuff. But we'll see what it's like on Wednesday. See what it's like on Wednesday. If I don't like it, I'm not going with it. If it's got potential and depending on who the owner is and they allow me to do what I want with it, but not crazy stuff, because why do I want to do crazy stuff in something I don't own? You know? On your thoughts on update 8, with someone who has so many hours in the game, were pylons big for you, and have you already overcome what they saw? Yeah, look. So I've integrated them into my highway. That's how I'm utilizing them. Like, we've just started them and integrated them into this big highway here. So this is where my logistics are going. This highway goes around the world, so it makes sense for me to put the main power pylons on. And then all I'm going to do is, for example, the factory that's going over here is going to attach from this one, from the middle section, and go. So it's only going to have one power connection in, right? So like this will be the in. It'll go to a priority power switch, and then connect to the factory. And then that'll be priority 1 because it's going to be a power plant, right? And then any new factory that we build will obviously come off the highway, and then it will connect from the towers to the thing. RGB toilet incoming. RGB toilet. Jump. With a new place, what food can you get delivered there? None. None. Would be none. Technically, I'm in the same town, so. But no, like that sort of stuff will be definitely changing when I move. Here in Dublin, I'm paying roughly £2,500 per month for a 2-bedroom apartment. This excludes electro and stuff. Yeah, like I'm like I've seen some apartments and stuff, but like my only problem with that, because like I've been looking at semi-detached and detached houses, right? Just because I could be, you know, creating content at 2 in the morning. I could be doing YouTube stuff. And I'd rather not have a neighbor that could hear me doing that in the morning and waking them up and causing problems with my, you know, all that stuff. You know what I mean? What's going on over there? What are you guys doing? But yeah. Includes 1 gigabyte fiber. Hey, that's not so bad. We get 1 gig. Like, we've got 1 gig now. The one on Wednesday I'm looking at gets 1 gig. Like, new enough all the houses now, like we can get 1 gig, which is good. The funny thing is as well, the house I'm actually looking at on Wednesday is 1 street away from my sister. My sister lives on the next street. That's the funny thing. She literally lives on the street, the street over. And that wasn't a reason I went for it. It was just the house in general. It's just a perk. It means I get to see my sister more and my niece, you know? Just literally around the corner. So no, the house I'm looking at on Wednesday is a terraced house. So it's got neighbors on either side. The other one I'm looking at is a semi. detached house before someone goes, "Ooh, semi," as him. But yeah, there was a nice cottage I saw. That was affordable. Poor boy stuck under the pipe. Actually, I only need to do one, don't I? Because when I do this, it's just there's no point in me replacing it. Let's do that. Bring it over that way. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. It means I can do Christmas at my house this year. And if I do put pen to paper on Wednesday, and it's officially mine, I can start. Like, I'll still be living here, for like with Joe for like the next, like through July. And then kind of like transporting things down there. Like, you'll start seeing all these shelves starting to be emptied. I might just be on a bare background until like the internet gets sorted over there, and the room's decorated, and then I can start when I take the week off in August. Means we can you know, I can get like things finalized and everything. But I'm looking forward to it just as a new little journey, because like we've come far in the last like 2 years, work wise, and just like in general. And I can't thank you guys enough, you know, for the support. So yeah. Oh. Random stutter. We've not had an autosave in a little bit. Unless it did it whilst I was AFK. I'm new to Satisfactory. Do you have a series you would recommend me to follow? Well, let me tell you. I know a few series. Let me show you. I have a few series on Satisfactory. Just saying. I have quite a few series. I've got season 1. I've got tutorials and season 2. 32 videos. And they do go into depth, that, especially like season 1. goes into depth for like new players, you know. So exclamation mark YouTube. Our mind is going 5 gifted subs. was you singing it, babe? Hey Naughty, how you doing, man? Are you checking the welding? You checking if everything's okay? Okay. But hopefully that answers your question, you know, Sam. If you got any other questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. And so will the chat. All right, I need the fix to come out so I can bloody do these power cables. Wait a minute. I didn't do these pipes as Mark 2s, did I? Lord. How many power plants you'll end up having? Well, that first one that we have is getting removed once we got this up and running and it's being produced. And then we're going to be definitely looking into nuclear, but we're not looking into nuclear just yet because we've got more factories to look into, especially when it comes to larger scale ones. You know. So yeah. Question: where is a good spot to set up a mortar factory? To be honest, Lee, anywhere. You can set up a factory anywhere. It's just a matter if you want to bring in logistics for your trains, trucks, or belts. But you can bring in anything. And there's no right or wrong place to build something. It's just a matter of you bringing in the correct resources to a location of your choice. So, for example, you could, you know, if you want to bring iron, to be honest, with mortars, you want to build that in your iron factory anyway, you know. Your iron factory, or even just a module factory that combines your copper and your iron. Really. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. You got anything? Any other questions? Just ask. Happy to help. Do you have anything written down when you plan these things, or you just scribbles for quantities and numbers? No. No. This is the first thing I always do. Like, right now, all I know is I'm making a fuel plant right here. That's it. I don't know the numbers of that or anything yet. I kind of, because I've played the game for so long, I kind of know what to expect. That kind of comes as a, you know, that kind of thing. But only thing I'm doing right now is I'm making sure that my pipes are full of oil, which is 600 maximum, right? So a normal overclocked is going to give me 300. An impure overclocked is going to give me 150, which means I need another impure. So that's going to be 600 line there. That's all I'm doing right now. So that's one 600 line. That's another 600 line. Pure overclocked is going to give me 600. Another pure overclock, that's going to be another 600. So that's another pipe. That's 4 pipes in total. So once I've got all these together, I can go, right, I've got 9 pipes of, well, it's not going to be 9. It's going to be like 15. So I've got like 15 lines of oil altogether. So let me put that into my refineries. So that's going to go into heavy oil residue, right? Because the only reason I know that is because I've been playing the game quite a bit and I know what recipe I'm going to use. And that is going to... so I'm going to do like, more than likely, for example, I don't think it's going to be 15 pipes, but let's say, for example, 15 times 600. That's going to be 9,000 crude oil. And I already know it in my head just because of experience that 9,000 crude oil, I'm going to make the heavy oil residue recipe, which is a 30 crude oil input. So I just need to do 9,000. Yeah, divided by 30, which is going to be 300 refineries. Then that's all I think about. That's it done. Until I get the 300 refineries done. But then what I'll do is with them 300 refineries, so for example, I'll quickly pull one of the refineries out. I'll have a look at the recipe just to double check. So I'm going to be using the heavy alternate recipe. Like I said, 30 crude impile, so my numbers are already correct on that. So that's 300. And that's going to be outputting 400 heavy oil residue and 20 polymer resin. So now that I know my input, what I'll do then is I will then figure out how many lines I want to do, or blocks, which will make sure my pipes are going to be at 600, and then my belts are also going to be at maximum quantity, which will be 780. And then for me to do that, it's just a matter of load balancing, because obviously 10 refineries in a row is going to give me 40 output, but also 300, right? So that means if I go to 20 refineries in a line, which is going to consume 1 full line of crude oil, which is perfect, but then that's also going to give me 800 heavy oil residue, which is a no-go because pipes only hold 600, which means I need to get, you know, what, 4.5, 5, whatever, of the outputs here. So 5, yeah, sorry, 5 of them refineries to divert off and go into a new line and merge with another line to make another 600. You know what I mean? So doing all of that is the things you want to overcome first, and not the output. Never think of the big picture. Always think of just block sections. Like, my first problem is just getting all these belts in. That's what I want to do first. Next, I want to know how much oil I'm going to consume in the refineries. So let's put them down. But I want to make sure I've got room to look at the outputs as well. You know? Mana mana. Mana mana. Actually, that only needs to be Hi. Which are you? You're a normal. That means 2 impure. That's a 300 belts. That's 300 down here. Mix these 2 together. He's going to go into a Mark 5 right there. Boop. 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 Lots of booping. Good up. Cheese. Just look at this image right here, chat. You know? Just look at that image. Boop. Boopity boop. Bibbity bobbity boop. Just step up my lights in and finally make a showcase of my world. Do it. Do it. Okay. All that power will get connected later on. I was lurking in your stream the other day. Nom 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 nom. All right, let's pull in the pure lines. Actually, do I want to do the pure lines right now? Because the pure lines are going to go here. These are the shorter lines, right? I really want to be looking at putting these in next. Hold on, Jay. Just a tiny delay. Wow. No excuses. Or do I pull these around over here? It might be better if I do that because I've saved the terrain. Yeah, we're going to do that. All right, let's just quickly set a marker here then so I know exactly where you are. Boop. Where are you? Oh, you're right there. It doesn't really matter, does it? Because I'm going to be making it on supports. Doesn't matter. Let's go for you. This pure node needs to come in as well. I'm gonna pull you in from this side. Boo, boo, boo. Hold to delete markers on the Mac. Go to the map. Click on the marker. Remove marker. Will be lurking on and off. Need to fix some work things. No worries, mate. You do you, man. I need plastic? It's the time for a trade, right?